My boyfriend cheated on me with my own sister, and now he's threatening to do anything to get me. About 2 years ago, I met my boyfriend Antoine, who's 27. I'm 24, and we met when I was working at a movie theater as the concession stand attendant. I remember the first time he came with friends. 3 of them took all the candy and left him paying for everything. Right away, after 3 visits, it was obvious I was interested. Before anyone asks, I'm a man and I'm gay. To make a long story short, we had limited contact for over 2 years, which gradually evolved until I decided to make the first move. Something changed when he started coming over during my breaks to chat. Eventually, I told him I liked him, and he just laughed and took my hand. We agreed to start a relationship that became serious. Everyone in my family knew I was eventually going to bring a guy into the family because the signs were probably obvious. Okay, everything was fine when I introduced them to my parents, my older brother, and my younger sister. This story is about my younger sister, Clarissa. She's 21 now, and I thought we had a great relationship because we shared so much in common. She was basically my idol. When I was little, when I got home from school, I'd yell, "Where's the baby of the house?" And she'd run and hug me. It hurt so much to know that she was the one who broke me in so many ways. The way I found out the cruel truth was when I suspected Antoine, and I caught them red-handed at one of our usual hangouts. I saw them, Clarissa with him, Antoine shirtless, kissing. I cried, and I'm not going to say it was some dramatic soap opera scene. I went up to them, already crying, and punched Antoine in the face. He gave me the typical cheater's line. "It's not what it looks like, it was a mistake." I pushed him away and just turned my back on them. I quickly ran to my uncle's house because seeing them under the same roof disgusted me. I'm still writing this. Dad came over once, and I explained everything. He left saying he'd see what I could do. My older brother said Clarissa is still upset about the situation, and for the first time, I couldn't care less. Antoine has been sending messages, possibly from his friends' numbers. The last one was a threat to hurt himself. I think I made it clear that if I don't care about Clarissa, I care about him even less. It hurts and burns because they were both so important to me, and now I've lost them both. And what for? I'd block the both of them. Block them. How absolutely horrible of your own flesh and blood. Like WTF. Your ex is a scumbag for going after your sister. 0D account makes me real sus, but if this is real, some people create profiles just to get this off their chests. There is no future between you and your sister and your ex-boyfriend, and it can never be repaired. Start fresh. Maintain your rage. My family forgot my birthday, so I bought a massage chair. Now my husband says I am wasting money. I am in my mid-40s, and honestly, I don't even know who I am anymore. Maybe it is perimenopause, or maybe it is just the weight of 20 years of resentment piling up, but I am just so tired of being tired. I have 2 sons who still depend on me for literally everything. I work full-time, but as soon as I clock out, the second shift of housework starts immediately. My husband acts like a guest in a hotel. He does nothing around the house, and seems to think I am just supposed to handle it all. Last week was my birthday. Not a single person in this house remembered. No card, no cake. I was standing there folding their laundry while they watched TV, and nobody said a word. I just snapped. For the first time in years, I did something just for me. I ordered a massage chair. I have been eyeing one for my back pain forever, but always put it off. I just wanted a place to disappear for 20 minutes a day where I did not have to be a mom or a wife, just a human being who needs to breathe. When it arrived, instead of saying sorry for forgetting my birthday, my husband picked a massive fight. He called me selfish and said I was wasting money on useless gadgets. It is heartbreaking. I have carried this family for 20 years, but the moment I try to take care of myself, I am the villain. I am just done. Tell your useless husband and children that you're no longer wasting money feeding them, or time and energy looking after them. From now on, you cook for you. Laundry for you. Fuck these sloths. Hashtag stop doing everything for them. Tell the 3 lazy shits it's time they take care of themselves. Don't acknowledge their birthdays. If your sons is teenagers or adults, then stop doing their laundry. You are basically making them a mini version of your husband, and their future wives or husband will hate that. My boyfriend never gets mad at me, and that is so confusing. I grew up in a household where being yelled at and punished for every little thing was our daily normal. Even now, at the age of 21, I still get yelled at and scolded like a child whenever I do something wrong. I've also never really been in a healthy relationship. All my previous partners were toxic/abusive, and all I did in those relationships was making myself smaller and walking on eggshells. Now enter my boyfriend. We've been together for almost 3 months, and in that time he has never once gotten angry at me. Even when I do things I know warrant him being upset. Nothing. And it confuses the hell out of me. I don't go out of my way to make him get mad at me, but when anything happens, he still doesn't, and it just weirds me out. Today, for example, I did something petty because I was upset in the moment. I did apologize immediately, and he did say it was okay, but I still expected him to be upset or yell or something, and when he didn't I just cried because he doesn't act like everyone else in my life. He reassured me like he always does. Said he loved me, that he had no reason to be mad or yell at me, and that I could relax because I didn't do anything wrong, and it just felt so weird. I love my boyfriend, and I know for sure that he's the person that I will grow old with, but the peace this relationship has given me is surely something that I will take a long time getting used to, I guess. A significant other that has an abundance of patience is a rare jewel. Don't perform petty acts as a means of testing that patience. Be thankful and enjoy your time with them. Poor guy. That's great, but also don't ruin his peace or mindset. Don't do things and try to justify it by saying that you were upset or angry. Fix whatever small things you're doing, and you will have absolutely no issues at all. Best of luck. I got with my friend's sister while he was in a coma. Last year my best friend was in a motorcycle accident, and he was in a coma for 5 months before he unfortunately passed away. While he was in the coma, we used to visit him all the time, especially me. If not every day, I'd visit every couple of days, and we'd just sit and talk to him and hope he was at least hearing us. One time it was just me and his younger sister there, and we talked for like half an hour just about him. He was my childhood best friend, so I knew her basically her whole life. And things happened, and we ended up going out on a date that night just to relax. And I guess we trauma bonded over her brother because we're still together now. And honestly, I do genuinely love her, and her family love me. And his death has been so hard on everyone, but we're all now going to therapy, including his parents and their other siblings, and it's definitely helping. But sometimes I still feel like I betrayed him somehow, and like I'm a bastard for getting with her, because he's always been super overprotective of her from guys. But I genuinely love and care about her and her family. He can't be here to protect her now, and I doubt there is any other person in this world that he would want to take over that responsibility other than his best friend. If you truly love and respect her, I'm sure he would give you his blessing. Consider therapy or books on grief. The emotional toll is real and can hurt you both if you can't grow through it. I read this title as while SHE was in a coma and thought this post was going in a very different direction.